Hey, what's up YouTubers, and welcome back to another Toddy Walnuts unboxing video. As you can tell from the title, I received a package in the mail from one of my good buddies here on YouTube, Curious World. He is a great YouTube personality. He has a great channel. I've shouted him out before in a couple of videos. I know many of you have gone over to his channel to check him out. If you haven't had a chance to do so, I will link him down below like we always do. And I really encourage you guys to go check out his channel. He has a great professional style documentary channel. He does a lot of paranormal and some of the spooky things that go bump in the night. These are the kind of videos that you can turn the lights out and maybe light a couple candles in your room and sit and watch these in the dark, and you will get spooked out, I guarantee you. They're really, really fun. So go check him out and let's see what he sent to me. I have no idea. He told me he was going to send me a package, and that's very kind of him. He doesn't have to do that, but he wanted to do it. So I told him I would definitely do an unboxing, and he told me he was going to leave a letter inside. I have pre-opened it, but I have not checked to see what's inside. So we're going to do that together. We're going to see what Curious World sent to me. By the way, if anybody else would like to send something to the Toddy Walnuts compound and would like a shout out in an unboxing, let me know. Comment below and I will get in touch with you and let you know how you can send something to Walnuts if you would like to do so. It looks like he's got quite a stack of movies here. And before we get into the movies, we're going to read the letter. Okay. It says, "Dear Todd, I hope you're well. As promised, here is a package of movies I think you'll enjoy. Ghost Story is my personal favorite ghost movie. It was Fred Astaire's last film and is based on the book by Peter Straub, which is one of my favorite books. Mum and Dad is a hugely underrated, very dark British movie, and Sweeney Todd, played by Ray Winstone, is a pretty disturbing take on the old classic tale. Chiller is a creepy movie I haven't seen since my childhood, but I have fond memories of it. I remember my dad borrowing the VHS tape from his friend, or from a friend of his back in the 80s. Lastly, I guess this is kind of a cheat sheet here. We know what we're going to see now, but this is cool that he put a little meaning behind each movie that he sent, and you can tell that he had a lot of thought and preparation into sending this package, which I really appreciate. So thank you, Curious World. I really appreciate this. Getting back to the letter, it says, "Lastly, Demon Baby is a film directed by my friend Corey Greenop, signed by him." Awesome, that's really cool. I always like signed swag. It has a little extra touch of collectability to it. So I was actually a stills photographer for the last part of the movie, and I have a credit on the film. That's really cool. The movie has gone through 2 name changes since its release to appease distributors. And I know that's part of the distribution game. A lot of companies change the titles and they change the cover art of different movies to make it more appealing, especially back in the VHS days. I know that happened quite a bit. Okay, in the last paragraph here it says, "Originally known as Wandering Rose, it's now known as Demon Baby in the US and Little Devil in the UK. Neither of the latter names does the film justice, and my friend has and my friend has experienced a lot of criticism from horror fans saying the titles are misleading. But in order to get distribution, he had to agree to them. Anyway, my friend, I hope you enjoy the movies. All the best, Curious World." Very, very nice of you, sir, to send the package and to type out a letter with all the different meanings of these films. And that makes the package a little more interesting, and I really appreciate the time and the effort that you put into this. So let's slice into this bad boy here. And kudos for not making this too hard to open with one hand. And everything appears to be in very, very good condition. Bubble wrap was a very good idea. So the first title we have here, I'm going to push the box. I have both of my young ladies up here watching. They couldn't wait to see. This is Hannah, by the way. She's a 3-year-old Weimaraner, And this is Heidi. She's a 9-month-old Vizsla, and they're both gun dogs, although I do not hunt. They're just family dogs, but they're from the part of the Pointer family. So here's Mum and Dad, the best UK horror of the last decade. Parents Can Be Bloody Murder. Which one was the one that his friend directed? Demon Baby. Okay. So it was not this one. So these will be nice additions to my collection. Curious World, thank you. You get some bonus features, commentary, interviews, Q&A. There's also a short film called Through a Vulture Eye. Very, very cool. Mum and Dad. The next one is a Wes Craven film called Chiller. I'm trying to remember if I've seen this one. It sounds familiar to me, but I can't say for sure. It's a film from 1984. And this is Region 0. So we'll play on any NS or NTSC region coded player. It was manufactured in Canada. Cool. Here's the Demon Baby. Best wishes. That was signed by his friend. Did he mention who is Corey Greenup? So that must be the CG for his friend's signature, which is really, really cool. And he said he had a, what did he say? He had a stills photographer credit with this film. Definitely looking forward to checking this one out. I love independent horror, and this looks really cool. So this one is called Demon Baby in the US and Little Devil in the UK. And this is the Region 1 edition, so that's very cool. Here's a little beauty. This is a very good movie. I've seen this one before. I do love this movie. I don't think I own it on Blu-ray. I'm pretty sure I do have it on DVD. But this is definitely a good ghost movie. Fred Astaire is great. Melvin Douglas was always great. Douglas Fairbanks Jr., having all three of those guys, and John Houseman, all four of those big heavyweight hitters in the classical movie era were in this film. And I did not realize that this was Fred Astaire's last film, but thanks to the little tidbit by Curious World, now we know that. Very, very cool. I'm going to pop this one open. This is from the UK label Second Sight, which I am familiar with the company. I do have a few of their titles, and they're a very good quality company. I think I have the Beyond the Reanimator steelbook. What else did I have? The Return of the Living Dead, I think it was, steelbook. A couple other titles I have from Second Sight in the UK. Oops, almost dropped it. That's very, very cool. So thank you for this, Curious World. Thank you for all of these, but you get some bonus features. Audio commentary, Ghost Story Genesis, and some little tidbits about the film. Very, very cool. And last but not least, this is Sweeney Todd. This is the UK edition of it. There was a more recent version of the film, I guess, that was played by Johnny Depp. I have yet to see that one. I know that I think they made that more of a comedy or a dark comedy. This one looks like it's meant to be more of a straight shocker, horror, graphic nature. This is the director's cut, and it shows footage that was not shown in the broadcast version, so this is kind of the, I guess, maybe the uncut director's edition of it. So that's very, very cool. So thank you very much for this very nice box. Thank you for your friendship, Curious World. You're a great guy. I have something on order for you, and you already know what it is. It's not going to be shipping until, I believe, the last week in September, because the item I got is not being released until October, but if you order it from Scream Factory, you get it a couple weeks early. So I believe it's either going to be late September or early October before I get that piece for you. I'm going to have to try to find something else in the meantime to gift back to you for this really nice package. So thank you guys for watching. Please go over to Curious World's channel, give him a sub, tell him that you thought his package here was phenomenal, excellent, and make a new friend. And I'm going to keep the letter tucked away in one of these DVDs. And this is really cool. Thank you for the signed Demon Baby. All right, guys, take care. I'm going to be uploading a video with my Grindhouse releasing collection. I will possibly do that still tonight and upload that. Maybe you guys will get 2 videos today. Other than that, take care, and I will see you guys later.